Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. And boy, do we have some news today. NIO stock is up about 10%. So we're going to be talking about what's going on and answering this main question of, is now the best time to invest in it? So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, exciting news. We're now offering our swing trading masterclass course. We're offering it. We're doing a major holiday sale for this month only. You guys can use code THANKFUL for 30% off. After this month, it goes up in price. We talk about strategies on how to grow small accounts. We talk about mindsets, how to find stocks. There's quizzes, live streams, all that good stuff. Check it out down below. But guys, let's dive into this. So what's going on with NIO? NIO is a electric car manufacturer based out of China. A lot of people call them the Tesla of China. And what we've seen out of NIO pretty much over the past year is a ton of volatility, right? You guys will see, we've seen lows here all the way down at about $7, highs at 16, back down to 7. And as we continue to scroll out, you guys will see that NIO was once trading for $66 a share. I think we all remember the time and pretty much the craze of the electric auto space where everybody was investing into these EV companies, Tesla, Plug Power, we saw Nikola Motors, all these companies were really getting pumped up by investors, and NIO was one of those. You guys will see it went from lows at $1.19 all the way up to 66 cents in the matter of 1, 2, 3, 4 months, which is an incredible move. But the thing is just as fast as these stocks go up, often we get sell off. And that's kind of what we've seen. It sold off all the way down, and it did find some pretty hard support. You guys will see near and around the $7.20 mark, right? It hits it pretty much once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, establishing very hard support. Support's just where we get tendencies of getting buying pressure. So you guys will see, we've gotten a lot of buying pressure there. Now, some of the reasons why we're seeing buying pressure recently is their earnings per share is up 98%. Their overall revenue has grown 43%. We saw a variety of good fundamentals out of NIO. Now, NIO, it's not profitable, which isn't a huge surprise. And yes, I understand a company needs to be profitable for the long run in order to grow and expand and all that stuff. But as of today, as we go to the daily chart today, you guys will see that NIO stock absolutely exploded, right? In the matter of 1 or 2 days, it went from $8 all the way up to almost almost $9.50. Now, what happened? Well, in general, this is what happened. NIO jumps 9% as the high end EV sedan was revealed. So you guys will see this is the car right here. It's pretty much just like an SUV for NIO, which is pretty sweet. But now, does this mean you should buy NIO? Well, anytime they have a car, announced, this always could mean a good thing, right? This could mean more sales, but on the flip side, NIO is volatile. They've had some, supply chain issues. They've had some production problems, but overall, I think just in general, investing into NIO is it's a pure growth play. It's not going to be like investing into Apple or Amazon or Coca-Cola. It's going to be more volatile than those stocks, meaning it's going to go up and down at a lot more of a rapid rate. Like today we saw 10% growth. Has NIO had 10% days? Absolutely. Look at these charts. Look at this chart. NIO has had those 10% days several times. We saw days here, and then also sold off. So it's going to be a lot more volatile than investing into, these other more blue chip and stable companies. But on the flip side, NIO, just because it has higher risk, it often carries higher reward. What that means is I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the stock hitting $16 or $20 again. But also, would you be surprised if it hit $7 again? Probably not. So this just means it's going to be a little more volatile, in the upcoming future. On top of that, what we see here is some resistance at this red line. This red line here is the 200-day moving average line. NIO has had tendencies of using this line in the past as resistance, right? It hits it a couple of times, and we just see natural tendencies of getting a lot of selling pressure when the stock is below it. So I do think we might get a little volatility at that line, but overall, am I investing in a NIO? I know that's why a lot of people have clicked on this video. I've been buying NIO for a while, especially on that support at $7. So I'm up handsomely on my investment. Am I going to continue to invest? Probably not. I do think right now, we always hear this expression of, buy low, sell high. So right now it's hitting highs, in the past couple of months. So why would I buy it? I have no incentive to buy it. It's a growth stock, so it's going to be more volatile. If I put more money into it, it's going to fluctuate my portfolio a lot more. But, on the flip side, if you were going to invest into it and you can't get, these $7 prices again, a good strategy, if you believe in the company for the next 2 to 5 years, would be to dollar cost average it. Dollar cost averaging is a way to invest into growth stocks and a little more volatile companies with a lot lower risk. And what you do is you just invest consistently rather than a one lump sum investment. What this does is if NIO stock that just they start selling off, you're averaging down that price. So once it recovers, you make a lot more money. On top of that, if NIO starts squeezing up again, eventually it's going to sell off and you can average down when it sells off. But guys, that's pretty much what's going on with NIO. They announced a new car and I'm actually super excited. I do think the car is cool. I do think a new sedan would be a really nice thing to see, and we'll see what happens. You guys can see here up 10%. In Tuesday trading because the new ET9, the model of the electric, car company made a new one. What's cool about this, NIO noted that the ET9 is designed for 4 passengers. Those in the rear seats are treated to a 360 tray table. Which is pretty sweet. It's cool. It's more of a luxury car company. The Chinese EV maker boasted that the model Skyride intelligence system brings together 3 core hardware systems, steer by wire, which Tesla has done. That's a new thing here. Rear wheel steering, Tesla is doing as well. So it's like the Tesla of China. If you believe in the electric auto space, then throw a couple bucks in NIO. That's the best strategy I would recommend here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This is going to be cool, and you guys will see this. You guys will see here the ET9's 900V can handle up to 925 volts, which is really sweet. This is going to be allowing for faster charging after a 3-minute battery swap, which is really nice. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm excited, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you're buying it. But NIO, $200. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys later. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.